Leo, it is Nicola. Take off. I got on multiple shirts, but I am super hot. All right, so let's see what messages we have. We're going to pull from the Gods and Goddesses Oracle deck. These show you what blessings you have, so I'm going to be reading your blessings for the next week. Okay. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Give me one card. Okay, we got two. All right, so the first one we have is Yama, Lord of Death. So right now, Leo, your blessings is knowledge of the law, righteousness in action, turn that down, overcoming fear of death, and steadiness in the face of judgment. So I do feel like there's going to be some decisions that are going to be made, Leo, and I feel like you're going to be blessed with the ability to stand firm in that decision. Okay. The next card we have is the Preceptor of the Gods. So right now your blessings are power and prestige in society, worldly knowledge, especially of the law. So some of you guys could be dealing with the law this week, because I'm getting a lot about the law and having knowledge of that and really standing firm against some sort of judgment that is being made. Capacity to act as a teacher and a spiritual master, and the ability to carry out advisory and ministerial duties. So for a lot of you guys, I'm sorry, let me turn these up. For a lot of you guys right now, I do feel like there's going to be a transformation. There's going to be some sort of judgment that creates some transformation for you this week. And I feel like you're going to stand firm within that judgment, but it also is going to help you gain some knowledge that you may have that you may have not had previously. I feel like this is going to allow you to use that knowledge to help create changes as well, and not only the lives of your own, but of others, because I feel like this change is going to help you become a teacher. Maybe you're going to learn something about the law and you're going to be able to use that to teach others. All right, so let's see what messages we have. We're using the Rider-Waite deck. Okay, this is for July 13th through the 19th. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages, what guidance do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? This is for July 13th through July 19th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? This is for July 13th, July 14th, July 15th, July 16th, July 17th, July 18th, and July 19th of 2020. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I feel like there's some adjustments that are being made. Yep. Six of Pentacles here and Two of Pentacles under here. So I do feel like there's some adjustments being made to something that you may have previously invested yourself into. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're balancing out a situation that was imbalanced, creating positive changes by putting the work in necessary to change the circumstances of something, of some sort of foundation. So Monday we have the Seven of Swords. I do feel like there could be this, either you're in the space, we got this for Cancerian energy as well. So either you're in the space of lying, being deceptive, or someone's lying, being sneaky. Could also be in a space of leaving some things behind, like maybe not speaking all of your thoughts. If these are thoughts, you're carrying these challenge here. So some of you guys, I feel like the peace is left behind. You could be in a space of bringing conflict to someone. If not bringing conflict to someone, you're creating conflict by being deceptive within a connection. If this ain't you, this is somebody you're dealing with. So I ain't trying to call you a liar. I'm just telling you what I see. All right. So Tuesday, we got the Three of Wands. I do feel like you're in the space of really looking out to the universe. You could be unstable within your own thoughts and needing to, or looking out to the universe for some assistance. The problem that I see with the Three of Wands are action-oriented cards. So if you're looking out to the universe for assistance within your own energy, you need to take some action and the universe will assist you. So for a lot of you guys, you could be lying to yourself. You could be in a space of feeling as though you just gotta put something out into the universe and it'll come without you actually having to put in some work. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the change is now you're making the adjustments and you're putting in the work. You could have been previously just sitting back and just trying to see what was going to happen, not actually investing in what it is that you want. So Empress here, Taurus, Libra energy. I do feel like for a lot of you guys, there is something that is blossoming here. You could be allowing yourself to really, some of you guys could be allowing yourself to wait. This is not an action-oriented card. Okay, this is a sit back and see card. So like I said, for a lot of you guys, you got this back and forth energy. Even the swords are action cards, but this is an action with words. So either you're unstable within your communication to someone because you're trying to have patience on something to grow, especially with the Seven of Pentacles here. You're trying to allow some seeds to come into fruition, allow something to come to happen before you actually speak your truth. Some of you guys could be keeping secrets. Even though you're investing in some changes, you may not be being honest about this. So Friday here, we got the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like you're investing in some changes. This is 8 Pentacles. That's 8 Pentacles. So this is something either dealing with work or something that you feel like is requiring some work, requiring some investments. King of Swords here could be dealing with an air sign. King of Swords is Gemini energy, but I feel like this is someone that is acting off of the knowledge they have. There is a new opportunity here. Devil here. This is almost the same as the Cancerian reading. They ended with the devil. A lot of these cards are the same. There is a lot of differences here, but these, I feel like the energy is just the same. There's some sort of toxic behavior that someone is cutting out, and I'm gonna be real with you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, the toxic behavior may be this lust or this bind, this codependent or this obsessive type of nature dealing with that sign. Because these cards, you may be cutting it off, no doubt, and I definitely seen some of that in the Cancerian energy of someone's ego really getting in the way. But I do feel like for a lot of you guys with that King of Swords in front of that Devil card, you're in the space of seeing clearly what is the toxic type of energy, and you're making the adjustments, putting in the work to remove yourself away from that. So we got 7 swords, and you got 2 sevens in your read. So I do feel like you're making some decisions, and I feel like the decision you're making, again, is cutting away toxic behavior. All right, so let's see here. 7 of Swords here. I feel like there's, I guess it's going to be uncovered to me. There's something deeper here, and it's scratching at me. All right, so why is the 7 of Swords here? We have, okay, this is in reverse. We got the Page of Swords in reverse. That is not delivering truth. That is, and somebody is being deceptive and actually creating a blockage, actually creating a challenge within a situation. Someone is really trying to oppress you, trying to keep you stuck. Hermit here, I do feel like for some of you guys, you're needing to really go within yourself, go within your higher guidance so that you can see this instability. I feel like for a lot of you guys, you could be acting off of impulse, and that could create some challenges as well. Or this is someone else that's acting off impulse, but there are some lies here, and it's creating a delay, and I feel like you need to lay the burdens down of that deception. So if you're not being honest about something, you need to be honest. You just need to tell the fucking truth. So we got 3 of Wands. If this ain't you, like I'm telling you, this is somebody else. So we got 3 of Wands here. Okay, and that 7 of Swords don't have to be a lie, but it can be even self-deception, meaning you're, covering or not acknowledging the true reality of a situation because you're imbalanced by what that is. So with this 3 of Wands, I do think you're looking out to the universe. You're trying to see what the next step is. So this is a planning card. Like I tell you, these are action-oriented cards. So this is a planning card. You're planning, you're making some plans, you're planning to really move on to this new horizon, to put some things in motion for yourself. But there's an active resistance that is happening because you're also at this 7 of Pentacles space of this hurry up and wait, or this, I planted the seeds, now I'm trying to see what's going to happen. The problem is you're not following your desires. Knight of Wands, you have the opportunity to create change, but instead of looking out to the universe and saying, okay, well, I cut off something that was toxic and now I'm ready for things to change, you got to take action on the change. Hold on a second, that's my kid. Yeah, like I said, you got to be the one to take action. This is not this step that's being made, even though you're taking the first step by cutting away or acknowledging what is toxic. Like, King of Swords with and you could be dealing with an air sign that's toxic, but you know what's toxic. So instead of acknowledging that and waiting for the universe, that's like telling God, okay, I know I'm in a bad situation. I know this person ain't good for me. They're toxic. They keep putting me in a lot of drama. They keep creating problems in my life. That's like telling God, okay, I know this, but I want you to remove them. Hell no. This is removing something is an action. Remove is an action verb. You feel me? So you have to take, even though you're acknowledging that this is toxic, even though you know that you need to make some changes, I feel like for a lot of you guys, once you allow yourself to be in the space of waiting, you're allowing yourself to be back in the cycle. So you have to take the initiative. Don't just, you do have a new opportunity that you're being presented, okay? Something that you've been waiting for. But King of Swords is an action card. You have knowledge. You need to take action on that knowledge. So it's not about sitting back and just allowing it to be toxic. You know it's toxic. Get the fuck out of it. So we have the Empress here. This is about you, okay? Balancing this polarity. Now, you could be dealing with the Taurus or Libra, so we're not just going to say this is about you. But I do feel like this is about you putting it in, like, this is Venus here. You know, Venus is, I feel like, Venus is in Taurus right now. Look at that shit. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, this is affecting you because you need to allow yourself to really believe that you can end this cycle. It's really allowing yourself to come out of this Two of Swords type of energy, to come out of this energy of being stuck, okay? Hangman here, changing your perspective about all this shit that you've been dealing with and taking action on creating something new. So, and that's like creating something new. It don't mean go searching for nothing. It means, okay, I acknowledge that this situation is toxic. So now I'm going to, King of Swords, speak my truth. Cut away this toxic energy. Cut away whatever this is that's binding me by being honest about how I feel. So a lot of you guys, you just need to speak your truth. This is a toxic situation. I'm not happy. You can't be happy within the situation. This is not healthy for me nor you. So I am removing myself from the situation. Don't make it an option. Okay, don't make it like, well, what are you going to do? Because then you give a person an opportunity to keep fucking with you, to keep playing with you. Okay, take control. Cut away a situation that is not good for you. Don't wait for the other person to decide that they want to break up too. You feel me? And if this is a job, don't wait for your boss to be like, okay, you're right. I feel like you should be searching for another job. No, go out and find you another motherfucking job. Go out and leave that situation. Cut that motherfucker off, okay? Don't make it an option. That's where a lot of us messed up when we deal with these situations. When you start making things an option, that means you're trying to give someone leeway. You're trying to give someone a reason to stay in your life. That is a codependency, okay? For a lot of you guys, you just need to say, listen, I'm done with this, okay? This is not healthy for me nor you. This is not something that I want to have in my life, and nor do I want to allow anyone in my life that is okay with this behavior. That's it. Let it go. Don't leave an opportunity for true enough, someone may come back and talk to you, but don't leave an opportunity. Just move the fuck on. Stop answering your phone. Block them. Move on. Ace of Pentacles here. Why is this Ace of Pentacles here? Devil, what I'm trying to tell you. So this person, you may be in a space of back and forth about investing into this, wanting to make this balance. Give someone an opportunity, and guess what they do? They come in with a toxic opportunity. Are you going to allow them to come back in with this devil energy? With this, look, devil, two of cups here with the Knight of Cups. The transformation needs to happen. You have a new opportunity. I feel like you need to accept the new opportunity from yourself by making the changes and investing into positive changes within your life, cutting away those negative extensions. If you give whoever this is an opportunity, King of Swords here with the devil, you're giving yourself basically another go round at the merry-go-round, another turn at the merry-go-round. You're going to be stuck up there again in that cycle. So King of Swords here, I do feel like you have knowledge. You know that whatever this is that you're dealing with is toxic. Look at this. Four of Cups, you know that you're unhappy. Knight of Swords, you know that you need to move forward. Six of Cups, you know that you need to stop romancing the past. Three of Cups here. For a lot of you guys, you even know that there's multiple parties dealing or in relation to this situation. Allow yourself to change it. Allow yourself to transform from it. Okay, that's 9 cups. Allow yourself to be happy. Choose happiness by removing yourself from this sort of energy. Acknowledge that either you're acting out of fear or you're dealing with a toxic situation and binding yourself to it. And mind you, you see them people, they can take the motherfucking chains off their neck and walk the fuck away, but they're bound by their desires to a situation. So some of you guys, this is something that you may desire to be in. It may feel toxic and not happy, but you desire to be a part of it. So why is this devil card here? 10 cups here. Page of Cups here. Empress. So some of you guys, I do feel like this is a family situation. It's not a family situation. This is something that has brought emotional fulfillment. I feel like Page of Cups and the Empress, you need to trust the feelings within your heart by allowing yourself to break free from this toxic situation. Some of you guys fear your own happiness. Ace of Cups here, Tower. I feel like very soon you're going to realize what the true opportunity is. And the true opportunity, I feel like for you, is to move away from an imbalanced partnership and move towards something that is higher in vibration. I feel like you're going to learn some things in this process as well. All right, so let's see what messages we have. What messages, what guidance we have moving forward for Leo. We got promise. We got rebirth. We got completion. So I feel like for some of you guys, you made a promise previously within this connection that could be resurfacing. You need to understand with the full moon and completion, whatever this cycle is that you're dealing with, the cycle is complete. You need to change your perspective so you don't continue to relive cycles that you already have learned to lesson to. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you need to nurture your own self at the moment, or your desires, okay? Your feelings. You need to complete your cycle and move away so that you can be reborn into this new type of energy. This is all I have. Until next time.